Fickle, fickle, fickle. Magicians are so fickle. We like to overcomplicate things when there's no need for complications. This right here is how simple a card control could be. You clean any little white stains from your stool and you're gonna have a card picked. In this case, let's say it's the 10 of spades. Well, look at this. Look at that. Did you see that? Done. Done. The card's under my complete control. I dropped it on the table. It looks like nothing's going on, but at any point in time, I could pick this puppy up. I could cut the cards to the table if I want, maybe add a couple little more spicy cuts. And guess what, my friends? That card is on top of the deck. People think that card controls are hard, like making out with your uncle. No, I'm gonna show you in this video that you can do a very easy and convincing card control without a lot of effort. Of course, you can learn more techniques like this in the PigCake Magic Academy. There's a 7-day free trial if you look at the link in the description section below. You can check it out, see if it's what you like, and if you don't, there's no risk. But of course, you'd be missing out on 1,400 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, and everything you need to become the best magician you could possibly be. $5 a month, you pay $15 a month for Netflix. And that's definitely no comparison to the Academy content. So check it, 1,400 videos, rave reviews from everyone that joins the PigCake Magic Academy. So the control is extraordinarily simple. All you're gonna do is you're gonna spread through, have the cards picked, you're going to have them touch any card they want. Now, when you put it back, here's where you do the move. Here's the sneaky move. In this case, let's say the card is the Jack of Spades. We're just going to square up the cards. But as I square up the cards, I'm going to allow these cards to scrape against my left fingertips. Because of that friction, what's going to happen is that these cards are naturally going to step to the right. I'm just allowing these cards right here to brush up against these fingers of the left hand. As that happens, because of the friction, look at what's happening underneath. Just naturally, these cards are going to step. Now, this is exaggerated. You don't want to make it this big, like the size of my frenulum. But it's to show you the possibility. And now, look at what it looks like. It looks like the deck is a mess. So at this point, all you have to do is just drop these cards on the table. You could even drop them aggressively. It's not going to matter because the cards are going to stick together. And look how fair that looks. It looks like you haven't done anything at all. You could talk to the participant. You could say anything you want. And whenever you want, you could pick up the cards, or if you want, you could pick the cards up from the side. It doesn't matter because your step is still going to be there. And now I'm just pushing up on that step with my pinky, which allows me to get a little pinky break. So at this point, I could square up the cards and just cut packets of cards to the table until I get to my break. When I get to my break, look at that. The card's already there. At this point, you could do a false cut onto the table. You could just simply drop all the cards, and that card is controlled to the top in a way that doesn't look suspicious. Look at that. Absolutely no effort whatsoever. That card gets placed in the middle. I could drop the cards. They could fall down on the table. It doesn't matter because when I pick it up, guess what? All I have to do is put my pinky there. I could drop packets of cards on the table. I could do a cut over here, and that card is controlled to the top of the deck. And it looks like you're doing nothing. The amount of card controls that I've seen that involve revolving cards and showing them to the audience and then placing them in the middle of the deck and then doing some aspect of cardistry in order to show the fact that card is being buried makes me want to punch the nearest puppy. Card control doesn't have to be difficult, my friends. It's easy. It's easy when you know the secret. Once again, if you want to learn techniques like this, I suggest the PigCake Magic Academy, the home of over 1,400 videos going over everything you need to become the best magic virgin that you could possibly be. Now, the best part about this type of card control is that you put the card in the middle, there's nothing that happens, and you place them on a table. That's it. It's hands off. People think that the cards are in your hand, you're doing sleight of hand, you're doing something. But if the cards are on a table, what could you do? And of course, by the time you pick up the cards again, it doesn't matter because they were on a table. Everything was hands off. You didn't do anything. You're just cutting the cards. You're just shuffling. You don't even have to be neat. You could just drop the cards as long as it stays on top. And all you're doing is just allowing those fingers to push that card just by pressing in a little bit. Look at that. That's no effort. I didn't do anything. The fingers do all the work. And that card steps up perfectly. Some advice at the end of the video. Icy hot. This is good. I've been having random chest pains to the point where I even went to the ER recently because I thought that I was dying. It turns out, no, it's anxiety and miscellaneous chest pains from doing exercises and not stretching. So I put this on my chest from time to time and it works out. And another bit of advice here is to stretch. Make sure that you warm your body up. Don't just get into a workout like I do. I'm here doing kettlebell complex workouts and then wondering why my chest and arm hurt. And then it causes a loop, right? Because you expect the soreness to go away after 2 days, but then it doesn't. You get anxiety because you think you're dying of a heart attack. that gives you more chest pains because it causes a psychosomatic effect on your body, and then you end up freaking out, and then the whole thing starts over again. So it's a fun little cycle that you could just break by stretching and being aware of the fact that you shouldn't be an idiot when you exercise. You should warm up and stretch and use things like icy hot.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.